Welcome to the AFR Saints channel, where we provide you daily content on your favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. Do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. Be sure to leave your comments below and smash that like button. Who dat? All right, Saints dropped the first one of the year at home to the Eagles, 15-12. I want to talk about Dennis Allen met with reporters today. He was asked about the hit on Devontae Smith. If you weren't watching the game, it was late, and Smith caught a ball over the middle. Kind of got held up. Not kind of, he did. His progress was stopped. I think it was a terrible job of officiating to not blow that play dead. And Christian Boyd, who's a massive defensive tackle, came and just split Devontae Smith in half. Smith probably weighs $160. I mean, I don't know what they have him listed as. Look at how much Christian Boyd weighs. I mean, Devontae Smith, I don't know what they have him listed at. I don't even care, but he's small. And Christian Boyd's a 300-pounder. What do you got?
They have him at, they have Boyd at 6'3", 320.
Okay, 6'3", 6'3", 320. And Devontae Smith, I'm looking up the roster. You have it?
Yeah, they have him at 6 foot 170.
Okay, 170. So Devontae Smith is giving up 50 pounds.
No, more than that. 320 to 170? That's way more than 50, right?
Oh, yeah. 150 pounds.
Wait a minute, bro. 50 pounds, brother.
150 pounds. Bro. And he splits him in half. Helmet comes off. Smith has to go to the locker room. He's got to be concussed. I don't know if he is, if what they said today. But, that was heinous. But I don't blame Christian Boyd. The whistle hadn't blown. It's like in MMA when you have a bad stoppage. And it happens sometimes where, you will see guys who they are done and they are getting the crap continuously beaten out of them. And it's like, man, stop the fight. He is not defending himself anymore. That's what happened to Devontae Smith. I feel bad for Devontae Smith. I hope he's okay. But I also don't think it was dirty. Here was Dennis Allen on Monday on the play.
Yeah, I'd say this. I'd say our guys play extremely hard, and we're gonna compete, until the down is over. I don't think we play dirty. I don't think we ever have played dirty. It's not the way we coach it, not the way we teach it. But we do play hard. And look, nobody wants to see anybody get hurt. Nobody's trying to hurt anybody. And unfortunately, that's part of the business that we're in. But no, we don't play dirty. We don't coach dirty. But we do play hard and we do play physical.
That's a perfect response, I think, from Dennis Allen. It's exactly on point. Old CD Deuce, he didn't like the hit on Devontae Smith. This is what he had to say. The former Saint, now Eagle defensive back, what he had to say about the play.
Man, that's the dirtiest I ever saw in football, bro. Y'all obviously saw forward progression was stopped. I mean, for them to take a cheap shot on one of our key players, it goes to show you what type of team that is. They're front runners.
Which one are you talking about?
Man, you know what hit that was, man.
Oh, there's the Penning one too.
Man, either way it go, man. They ain't got no way for football. Y'all always talk about CD this, but let's talk about how they playing dirty on their side. At the end of the day, the league will handle it. They ain't got nothing to do besides we got the dub and keep it pushing.
By the way, that was also the voice of a man who threw Alvin Kamara to the ground 5 yards out of bounds. The definition of hypocrisy. I'll say this about CD Deuce. I hated Chauncey Gardner-Johnson at Florida. When the Saints drafted him, I was ecstatic. And now that he's with the Eagles, I hate him again. The day he got drafted, I don't know. The great thing about the digital era is everything is recorded. We could probably go find this. The day he got drafted, I was doing backflips because my feeling on him and players like him, he is the guy who, when he is on your team, you love him. And when he is not on your team, you wish, I don't want to say that. You don't like him a lot. That's the CD Deuce, the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson experience. When he's out there, drawing flags because he's ripping somebody's mouthpiece off his helmet and making him react, you love him when he's your guy. When he's out there making a teammate punch him at practice, you love him because he's your guy. When he's the guy on the other sideline of the other jersey, you wish he was stricken with gonorrhea. Was it like the Ace Ventura line? Dan Marino should die of gonorrhea and rot in hell. That's how you feel. I'm not saying I don't wish that on anybody, but that's how you feel. So, yeah, CD Deuce. Kick rocks, loser. You cheap shot at Alvin Kamara. Christian Boyd played through the whistle. Big hit. Sucks it happened. Blame the ref. Oh, also, hey, Trevor Penning. Stop hitting people out of bounds. I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row with this guy. In a key part of the game. Now, you overcame it, thank God. But you're trying to drive to take the lead. And it's friggin' goofball who makes a great block. Makes a great block. Oh, we got Kamara the first down. Makes the great block in space. And then drives Darius Slay into the friggin' bench. Hey, you're not on set at the blind side. You don't really get to push someone over a fence. This is real football. There's rules. I loved this dude when he was out there getting in fights as a rookie in training camp. I loved it. Because what it felt like was, here's this small school guy who's going into the NFL and proving to everybody from jump he belongs. It's like when you go to prison and you pick a fight the first day just to prove you ain't going to be nobody's you're not a punk.
There you go. Yeah.
Hey! It's not training camp or your rookie year anymore. These are games that count. Stop committing stupid penalties. Now, we'll say this. He did knock Darius Slay out of the game. And the very next play, they went after Slay's replacement and got the first down over the middle. So he might be brilliant. I'm just saying, might be brilliant. But stop doing that. Trevor Penning. Look at this guy. Is this an all-time? Not if. This is an all-time whiff on this guy, man. I mean, I could go back and look at Chris Nioli. Who was the guy that was the cornerback from Oregon? 96. Look that up. Saints first-round draft pick in 96. Cornerback from Oregon. I'm blanking on his name. I'm trying to block it out of my brain. Jonathan Sullivan. When we start talking about all-time draft whiffs, this guy is climbing the ranks. What's his name?
Alex Molden.
Alex Molden. You'd rather have mold in your house than Alex Molden on your roster. Huh? Because then you could call Parrish.
There it is.
Restoration. Patented non-toxic dry fog. Trevor Penning. Bro, what are you doing? I mean, you know, last week after the personal foul, he got reamed in the film session. He's out there doing it again.
Yeah.
Stop. I want to like you. I want to like you. I want this to work. My team used a first-round pick on you. I want them to salvage something out of you. Something. And you make it so hard. Make it so hard to even cheer for the guy. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Please leave your comments. I love to interact. And be sure to hit the red subscribe button below.